Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. In the last episode, we beat up some people who had taken over Sofia Castle. In this episode, it seems that we have made our way into Sofia Castle, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to the people, the fine people here, and do stuff. So let's talk to this gentleman over here, this young man.
The Chancellor retreated to his fortress west of the northern forest. He'll be begging Rigel for help now, so he will. What a piece of filth. Leaving his men behind to die in his stead.
I feel like that, hold on, that was meant to be delivered in like a Cockney accent. So like, here's how he says it.
He'll be begging Rigel for help now, so he will.
And I'm thinking that how it should have been delivered was, he'll be begging Rigel for help, so he will. You don't really hear that sort of like colloquialism in like American English, you know? So I feel like that should have been delivered with a Cockney accent. Anyway, Sofian soldier.
Huzzah for the deliverance! Thanks to you, the castle is finally rid of those Imperial dastards. Oh, what a joy to watch them run. We're finally free. You have my heartfelt thanks. Truly.
Well, they seem happy. Happy enough anyway. Let's examine, because there might actually be, even though this is a fancy castle, there might be some stuff around here for us to pick up. If I sound a little bit weird, it is because I am sick. Let's examine some stuff. A bit excessive, but at least you'll never be short of light. Sofian banner is still adorned the hall. Which is interesting considering that, for a while, it wasn't really Sofian. Doors. Imposing doors for an imposing castle. Carpet. I kind of want to take my boots off and feel this carpet, but I won't. Good on you, good on you. All right, let me go to the side room here, the treasure vault. I figured there'd be somebody in here like a thief or something. Actually, it seems like I can examine and take stuff. Like the Black Pearl. Oh my god, I actually can. Supplies? There's nothing here that's worth looking around. I was hoping this had something great inside, but it's empty. Hey, a chest! I bet it has gold and jewels and... Nah, nuts, it's empty. Ooh, Rider's Bane. Ooh, that's probably a really good spear. Some wine. Some blue cheese. I mean, that's cheese that's been exposed for a while and is now... That is one extremely random pile of junk right there. Ooh, I saw... that ram wine. From Ram Village. Window. Sunset. Hello, Mr. Sun. Glad I'd live to see you another day. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, kill my enemies. Oh, it also kind of... okay, it's, so whenever you zoom in, it kind of slows down the movement of the cursor as well, so you can kind of like get a better feel for what you're doing here. Nothing else, it seems, in the treasure vault. Let's talk to some people.
That mongrel Desai stole the royal sword when he turned tail and ran. The Regelian Imperial household gave us that sword as a sign of friendship. I don't know what use Desai has for it. Oh, it's a powerful sword and no lie, but only in the hands of the right wielder. And that wielder isn't him.
Gee, I wonder if that's got something to do with the symbol on my hand.
The Rider's Bane here in the vault makes short work of mounted soldiers. But as it's a lance, only knights and similar classes can wield it.
I'll give it to a rider. For what better way for a rider to overcome their fears than with a rider? Speaking of like these weapons and whatnot, I'm still kind of learning the mechanics to this. And I'm not gonna play ahead in the game just so I can learn them. I'm going to learn them as they come. So, you know, give me a little bit of a break here when it comes to like trying to learn these things, all right? I've only found out that there is no weapons triangle. I know that there's no durability on the weapons now. Apparently, like, the bows only actually affect flyers if they're anti-flyer bows. So, yeah, just give me a little while to learn this, alright? Not gonna pick it up immediately. Imagine if you're going to like, learn how to ride a bike.
May I have your attention? It's true we have made great strides by recapturing the castle.
Imagine you're going to ride a bike and then like you fall over the first time and someone's like, how do you not know this immediately?
But Chancellor Desai, the man who started all this, remains at large, and the Regelian army yet lingers inside our kingdom's borders. To free Sofia, we must find Desai, slay him, and drive Rigel back for good. Alm,
Yes?
you are our commander now. We would hear your opinion on this.
Oh, right. My opinion. Well, what are our options?
We could be defensive, garrison the castle, and wait for Rigel to come to us. Or we could take the fight to them. The choice is yours.
I see. You know, until recently, I'd never set foot outside of Ram Village. This war has been my first glimpse of the kingdom I live in. Unfortunately, I've also seen what it's been reduced to. Needless to say, it's far worse than I'd heard. People are suffering, even dying. But this war, no matter how terrible, has also taught me something. It taught me that when we stand up and fight, we help those people. I don't want to stop helping them now. I want to press on and make as much of a difference as I can. I know this probably sounds empty, maybe even mad, but I think we should keep fighting until we've taken back all of Sofia. So then, will you stand with me? Will you stand and fight?
What kind of question is that? Of course we will, silly boy.
Then it seems the matter is settled. The Deliverance shall march. We will put Desai down and scatter the Rigelian army to the four winds.
Yeah! Everyone's in agreement.
Wow, that gave me goosebumps. Not bad, not bad. Were you even listening to a thing he said? Your goosebump giver just declared war on the whole damned empire. I know, but I think it was a nice speech. Wait, he did what? No, come on, this isn't war, Gray. He's just going to kick them out. Right, and then Emperor Rudolph will just send a fruit basket to apologize. Come on, Tobin. You can't be so thick that you don't see what's coming. What? Stop staring at me. It's creepy. You knew it would come to this, didn't you? When you agreed to join the Deliverance, I mean. Oh, come now. You're the one who said all those years ago that Alm was different from us. You knew he was going to do something like this one day. I'm not a prophet, Tobin. All I meant was that he's different. Well, you were onto something no matter what you meant. Because now we're starting to see that he's much bigger than we are. I'm proud of him. But I'm also going to miss him. Oh, brother. You poor kid, Tobin.
Yeah, so like, it just seems funny. It's like, you knew he was gonna declare war. You knew he was gonna start a war with somebody. All right, let's talk to Man.
General Myson was a magnificent man, but King Lima never did like him. Of course, he never liked much of anything besides his wine and women. I wager Desai looked upon the general as an obstacle of sorts, too. Because after he'd murdered the king's children, he pinned it on Sir Myson. You'd have been daft to believe such a thing, of course. Which is precisely what the king did. Or perhaps he just saw it as an excuse. Regardless, Myson was found guilty and banished. He's lucky he wasn't hanged.
Oh. Well, we're learning a little bit more about Myson than we kind of anticipated here.
They say all of King Lima's children are dead now, so they do. Oh, but I've heard tale that one of them still lives. Her name was Aunties, Princess Aunties. Juicy bit of gossip that, eh? Story goes, the villa she lived in was set to blaze some 10 or so years back. Folks thought she burned to cinders, but you know how tongues like to wag. Could be some brave soul up and saved her. Wonder where she ended up if so.
Gee, what if that's Celica?
Princess Aunties had a brother from a different mom, but they were still close. After that fire at the villa, however, neither body was found. I often dreamed that at least the princess managed to escape somehow.
Gee, what if that's home?
All right, examine. That dude's got a spear. Armor. Hey, a suit of armor. Anyone in there? Hello? Nope, empty. Ooh, iron shield. Steal it. I'm just like robbing decorative pieces of the armory. I am here to rob you blind. Doors. Big doors at the top of the staircase usually lead to a throne. Throne room. Excuse me, I got mad hiccups. Mad hiccups. All right, let's move over to the staircase then, shall we?
Beg pardon, Commander, but the balcony is in use. Would you mind coming back a little later?
By who?
Beg pardon, Commander.
And he says the same thing. That's fine, let me just examine around here. It's an urn! This is an urn. This urn looks valuable. Better not break it. Urn. I bet you could earn a lot of gold if you sold this. Get it? Urn. You know, I was gonna make an urn joke, but you beat me to the punch. Staircase. These steps lead to the balcony. Oh, okay. Floor. This floor is clean enough to eat from. Not that I would do that. Anything else around here? Nothing to swipe anyway. Alright, let's go to the throne room, I guess.
Well, if it isn't the good men and women of the Deliverance. I was hoping I'd run into you. Please, allow me to welcome you to the castle. I served Sofia's king for many years, you know. If you need anything, just ask.
Thank you. That's very kind. This is my first time here, so I'll admit to feeling a bit lost. My grandfather, Sir Myson, spoke of it on occasion, but...
Sir Myson the Sofian general?
Yes, that's the one. I'm his grandson, Alm. He lived in this castle long ago, didn't he?
Well, yes, but how very odd. I knew the general quite well, and he had neither wife nor child.
Huh?
I beg your pardon, good sir, but that simply cannot be the case. Alm is most certainly related to...
No, I assure you, General Myson told me himself. I have no family, he said. Clear as day it was.
But wait... If I'm not...
Pay him no mind, Alm. The old man's probably just confused is all. It was a long time ago.
Yes, that must be it.
He's not so sure himself, eh? Old timer?
Very odd indeed.
Don't look at me like that, old timer. I guess I had to come here first. Let's take a closer look. Wait. Oh, wall relief. Okay. It's a relief depicting the story of depicting the history of Valencia. I wonder if they'd mind if I sat here for no, it's a terrible idea. Anything else around here? Weapons on the ceiling, food on the floor? No. Food on the ceiling, weapons on the floor? No. Another wall relief. Relief depicts the history of Valencia. I guess all sides of it do. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go move back to the staircase then. Considering that it's probably time to go now.
You're just in time. Please proceed up these steps. A visitor is waiting for you up on the balcony.
Ooh.
A visitor? Who is it?
It's General Myson.
I'm afraid I cannot say. Go on and see for yourself.
All right then.
Calling it now, it's General Myson. Not examine, move. Move to the balcony. I was kidding!
It's good to see you, boy.
Grandfather, what are you doing here?
I have my reasons. Look how far you've come, Alm. You're a man grown now. You've been through quite a bit since leaving the village, haven't you?
I suppose. But, Grandfather, I'm sorry I never said goodbye or thanked you for all you did for me. I still feel guilty about that. But I think I made the right choice. I'm the commander of the Deliverance now. And together we've already liberated the southern outpost and this castle. So you see...
I didn't come here to pick apart your actions, Alm. I came here to ask you a single question. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Indeed. For once you march on Rigel, you place yourself in the hands of destiny. You won't be able to stop the events that unfold. No one will wish you well. Many will even try to stop you. Unexpected tragedy is sure to follow. That is the price of what you are about to undertake. So I ask again, are you ready to take the lives of others into your hands? Are you ready to shoulder all of their burdens, their desires? And are you ready to fight and bleed until Sofia and all of Valentia is saved?
I am. I know I may be in over my head, and I still have much to learn. But when I say I will fight for my kingdom, I will fight for my kingdom. No one will stop me. Nothing will break me. I'll see it through to the very end.
Very well. I've seen that look before. Must run in the blood.
Huh? What do you mean?
You'll understand in time, boy.
Say, that reminds me. This old man downstairs was saying some strange things. He told me... Huh? What's that noise?
Well, well. The people have gathered to get a look at their new hero. You should go greet them.
Whoa.
Burn this memory into your heart, boy. These are the people whose burdens you will carry the rest of the way. Remember what lies upon your shoulders.
Pauldrons, right.
And so it was that Sofia Castle was liberated from Desai's clutches, causing the Sofian people to greet their new hero with raucous cheers. However, what Alm did not and could not know was that his victory here was but the prelude to a longer and far more bitter conflict.
Uh-oh! Jeez, Christmas. We got a long way to go there.
Hyperial tidings, Emperor! The rebel army has taken back Sofia Castle.
And what of Berkut?
Sire, Lord Berkut withdrew and rejoined with the main force.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Jesus!
A Regalian knight. The Emperor's sworn defender, scurrying away like a rat. My arcanists would never have painted so sorry a picture. Hold your tongue, Master Jeddah. Why should I? I merely speak the truth.
You said the leader of this deliverance is named Alm, correct?
Yes, Emperor. He assumed command after Sir Clive of the Knights of Sofia stepped down.
Did he now?
Oh, Snizzle Snap. What are we gonna find here? Act 2, The Pilgrimage. Avesteem, 401 VC.
Rudolph! Die! You took everything! Everything that I ever loved! You took Sofia! You took my friends! And now, Celica too!
Please stop! What's going on? Can't you see me? Stop this! I'm
What ho?
Hey, why are they clanging that infernal bell?
Apparently the king's passed away. That's what Noma said, at least.
The king? But isn't that... He was Celica's...
Oh dear. I hope she's dealing with this okay.
You're certain I can't dissuade you from going, little one?
I must, Noma. It's been years since crops last grew on Sophian soil. Our barren fields have fallen victim to terrors. The Regalians have invaded. I fear some ill must have befallen the Earth Mother Milla. I can't help but feel this is all related. I know it.
Perhaps it is at that. I'll not deny that the kingdom of Sofia faces her darkest hour in some time. More sick and hungry come to the Priory's door each day seeking aid.
The key to everything lies with Milla. I shall travel to her temple and learn what's become of her.
Yes, but little one, you know well the reason Mycen placed you in my care. With the king's passing, you are the last living member of the Sophian royal line. There are many who would seek to use you, or even end you. That threat is greater now than ever, yet you would still leave, knowing that?
I must. Even if my decision betrays the care you and Mycen have shown me. You've done so much to keep me safe, and it breaks my heart to pain you. But what calls me to do this goes beyond my heart. I can only ask your forgiveness, Noma.
Keep your cries of forgiveness, little one. I'll not give what isn't required. If this is your mind, I won't object. Follow the path before you. Trust in it as I in you.
Thank you, Noma.
Of course. But you must take care. The blight in Sofia is worse even than you know. You've uncommon talent as a warrior priestess, but carelessness is fatal. And you mustn't forget Milla's turn wheel.
I wear it always. You know that.
See that you do. I'm certain it will prove helpful on your journey.
Thank you, Noma. For everything. Well then, I think I'll be on my way.
You're leaving this very instant? Surely you can stay until the bell's last peal. It rings to mourn your father's passing, as you know.
I'll never think of that man as my father. Now if you'll excuse me.
Little one.
Well, that's very interesting. None of my teammates can, so do I have any other, people in here? Nope, it's just me with a golden, it's just, Celica with a golden dagger. Oddly enough, even though Celica has a dagger, it seems like her arts are based in, magic. All right, let's talk to these people then. Or let me examine first, because there might be stuff around here. Milla idol. Icons of the goddess Milla are worshipped all across this land. Anything else in here? Stale food, maybe? Wait a minute! What is this doorway here? That doesn't appear on the map. All right, let's talk to the people about here. Sit to the sage.
When Rigel broke the divine accord, this plague of terrors fell upon us. But surely their own lands must be suffering the same fate. What could have driven them to invade Sofia at such a price? I would dearly love to know what's going through Emperor Rudolph's mind.
Noma.
May you walk always in the light of Milla's blessing, little one.
I will do my best. Unless Duma makes a better offer.
Lately, Novus sees boat after boat filled stern to bow with hungry refugees. But alas for them, This island's no better off than anywhere else. We're even poorer than most, what with pirates seizing inbound supply ships. We'll soon have naught to eat but what fish the waves see fit to provide. These are dark times we face.
I mean, you can't grow crops, but hey, you know. Anyway, let's see. Turn wheel. What do we got in the turn wheel? Turn wheel is respond, support logs. I can see all of Alm's support logs that we've come across so far, and I can scan an amiibo, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe at some point I'll do that. Maybe after this chapter I'll scan, or yeah, this chapter I'll scan an amiibo. This act, I should say. All right, let's go ahead and move back to the entrance then. See who awaits us there.
Celica, I heard the news. You're going to the Temple of Mila, right? If so, then I'm going too. You can't say no.
Thanks, May. To be honest, I'd welcome the help. Good, because I'm coming too. I'm not letting the two of you off on your own.
Letting us? You say that like you think you could keep us safe.
I do, and I can. I'll be more help than you, at least.
Rude and wrong. I can conjure lightning, Bowie. Big, herdy lightning. What have you got? Fire? Maybe I'll call you if I want to roast marshmallows.
Let's just say you'd both be a great help and leave it at that, shall we? I know I'll be counting on you both. This isn't going to be an easy journey. Still, I'm glad I'll have such good company.
May and Bowie joined you. I know his name's Bowie. I'm gonna call him Bowie from now on. And I can exit if I see fit, but if I talk to Jenny here...
Celica, can I go with you?
Recruit Jenny? Sure thing. Jenny has joined you. Meanwhile, let's examine the area and... got a cog. Each cog you collect lets you rewind the battle with Mila's turn wheel one additional time. I didn't know you could do that in the first place. Wine. There's butter and juice there. It's a Dragon Ball reference. No, it's not a Dragon Ball reference. There we go. Supplies. Emergency food stores, all of it well preserved. Doors. The chapel awaits beyond these doors. Window? New. Walls? New. Sweat drips? Hell no. All right, let's go. Head outside. Yes, please. Oh, hey, I can actually like walk around this area. Interesting. Oh, wow, we got these already? This is a speed bath, and this one is a attack bath. Let me see what we got in terms of what our people can do. So we have a cleric, 2 mages, and a priestess. Oh boy. So we're very magic heavy here, but that, oh Jesus. Also, as it turns out, like even though I am a priestess, I don't seem to have any sort of curing ability right now. Which could bode poorly. Either way, I think I'm gonna add 1 attack to Bowie. Or to Bowie. Anybody absolutely oh god, let's give Bowie some speed. Actually, I feel like I should give Bowie 2 speed there. Because his speed is awful. I'll give Celica an attack. And then the spring runs dry. Alright. And it looks like we could be on our way, running along. Running along.
Ships leaving the port will get us to the mainland. We should head there now. Though that does mean we'll have to pass through the cemetery on our way. Rumor has it there have been terrors appearing there as of late. Let's be ready for anything.
And with that, the torch has been passed. We can kind of see where we're going here. Can we see what lies beyond? We can see Sofia Castle on this map as well as where we came from. So it seems like our journey is gonna try to lead us all the way to Sofia Castle. Into the Sofia Harbor as well. And now that the torch has been passed, we are going to end things off here. Next time on Fire Emblem Echoes, we're gonna continue, or we're gonna start our journey through the cemetery onto port, so that way we can get, looks like our end goal is Sofia Castle, so we can get to Sofia Castle. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Later.